Now, your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Christina Edwards.
During warm, humid days like today, here in the summertime, you get the big puffy cumulus clouds that look like cotton balls, but eventually they grow into great big cumulonimbus clouds producing the anvil, and this is your cue that a thunderstorm is brewing. And I do think we're going to see some more thunderstorms for today. We do have a limited chance of possibly seeing some damaging winds. If they get above 58 miles per hour, that would be considered severe. We saw quite a few of them yesterday. We could have a slight chance of that for today, especially if you're going further north towards Nashville. For all of us here in North Alabama, frequent lightning is definitely a possibility, as well as all that heavy rain that we've gotten lately. Any really heavy thunderstorms that are sitting on top of a particular area for more than half an hour could also produce some locally heavy flooding, heavy rains that could produce that localized flooding. This is the severe threat for today, where you see the orange way up to our north. That's going to be up in the Kentucky area. But for Nashville, middle southern Tennessee, we do have a slight chance for severe thunderstorms. For North Alabama, a marginal threat. All that to say that one or two storms may be able to get up to that severe limit as we go through the afternoon. This cluster right here is why we saw that orange. We basically have what we call a mesoscale convective system. Say that 5 times fast. Anyways, so over the summertime, you get these big clusters that produce those damaging winds way up towards our north. They're riding a feature called a ridge. But what they can do is that they can also produce outflow gusts, those outflow boundaries that then kick up more storms where we are. So that's why we got to keep an eye on the radar as we go through the rest of today. We have one storm that is trying to get its act together just west of Chattanooga. Again, I'll continue to monitor that for the rest of us here in North Alabama and southern Tennessee, because any outflows that kick up, again, can be the initiators for future thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Speaking of which, let's take a look at your Futurecast for today, hour by hour, stopping the clock at 12 noon. We are in the 80s as we go through the rest of today. Look at how much these things fire up. So if you're thinking about going up I-24 on your way towards Nashville, you definitely want to be weather aware. For us here in North Alabama, again, where those outflow boundaries kick up, that's where we could see our future thunderstorms kicking up as well. So again, I will be keeping an eye on this during the lunchtime hour. Jason Simpson will also be here in the afternoon, keeping an eye on this for you the late afternoon into the evening hours. Look at this, 9:30 p.m. we start to see even more firing up, even with the loss of the daytime heating. So all that to say, today's one of those days in which we're not expecting widespread severe weather here in the Tennessee Valley, but you do want to be on your guard a little bit just in case one develops where you live. So Live Alert 19 is perfect for that. Not only do you get the severe weather alerts, but my favorite feature about this is that it lets you know when lightning has been detected in your area, and that's really helpful so that as you're stepping out the door to run your errands, you know what is going on around you. As we go into the weekend, more scattered showers and thunderstorms on the way. Saturday, it's going to be a little bit more on the sunshine level than it is going to be wet. And look at that. We do warm up, but we dry out as we go into the next 7 days.